Okay, for those of you who are following me on Twitter, you might see that I have some comments like here saying rune boots have just oversold. So exactly what's going on when we say rune boots are being oversold? Let's have a look. You can see the price of rune boots. The long-term average ranges between 42 and 47k. So around the May the 5th or May the 4th, somebody decided they'd try a buyout. So they promoted a buyout, and in this stage you would imagine a lot of people dived in and they thought they could. This is the greed stage, I guess. When you're spec trading, you're trading emotionally, and the two emotions that people trade on are greed and fear. So as they're getting in there, they have the greed emotion. But once, if the people who bought in at say 57k, once it turns and they start realizing they're losing money, fear kicks in, and it kicks in a big way. So even though they should only sell at about 42k, they panic because they don't want to lose money. The fear of losing money drives them to actually sell as quickly as they can, but it's no bit good because there aren't any buyers. This range here, once we get below here, is what we call being oversold, and that's a normal trading term to say that an item has gone into being oversold. It means it's below it's what people would assume that it's fair value. So in this case, rune boots have, there's no other reason for the price of rune boots to be so low except for people dumping it after speculating. So let's just have a quick look at some of the other ones that I had here. Okay, let's have a look at granite malls. Okay, you can see here, obviously around the 3rd of May, somebody commenced a buyout on granite malls, and I guess some people made some money out of it. Once they hit the dump price, panic has set in, started to fall. Should have really stopped falling at about 136k, but the people who had the fear motivation here have just kept on dumping. So you can see here the G malls are a good 30k below their long-term average. So there's a good 30% margin to be made now. Admittedly, here there's a chance of making what do we got? A pretty well double your money on the way up. But this is quite risky. Down here in the below, once it's oversold, I don't see that this area here is as risky as up here. So the promoters, if they were smart, the promoters would have been saying to buy here. They probably would have sold out here somewhere, told you they were selling out here, and then they dump, and usually the promoters will pick up below fair value again, so they'll just continue the cycle. Okay, so you can see that's where we pick up the granite malls, and the other place, if you have a look, rune boots, here we go. On the items that I'm looking at as being oversold, I'll usually run a quiz on the forums to find out what other people think the post dump price will get down to. You can see here people are saying, oh, they think it's 30k to 40k. So this is quite useful as a way of checking out what other people think the price is going to do. So So keep your eye, if you're into this sort of trading, keep your eye on the Spec trading forum, and you will have had to have passed at least the Corporal's exam to view this. There we go.